Welcome, everybody, to the broadcaster recap here on WXOU Sports as Oakland takes the series over the Youngstown State Penguins 2-1 and splitting the doubleheader today. Giovanni Moceri here with Patti Cesarini, and we just got done calling the game. So, Patti, what'd you think?
I mean, just the series as a whole, right? You have your game one yesterday, and Grizzlies come out a little bit slow. You know, they weren't the first team to score. They were down 2-4, and then they come back in bottom of the seventh, and they win. Again, a little controversy that was going on during the game, a lot of stoppage, start, stop, but the Grizzlies prevailed. They got it done. They got the win, and then going into that second game, a little bit drawn out of a game, a little bit longer, right? Saw some glimpses of good stuff, but just at the end of the day, Oakland couldn't just string their hits along in a way that's going to get runners home and put runs on the board.
Yeah, and it was a matchup of two of some of the best pitching that we have here in the Horizon League, especially for Game 3 where it was Sophie Howell against Sydney Campbell. Points were really hard to come by throughout this entire series here, but for Oakland to come out 2-1 against the #1 team in the Horizon League, the team that was previously undefeated in league play before this weekend, that's a big deal.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, to walk it off, you know, for Macy Brown to walk it off and Alyssa DePrima before that to drive in 2 runs to tie the game. That's super exciting. In Game 1, that was fun to watch. It was fun to be here. You know, you could hear everyone. And you knew as soon as the ball left the bat that it was dropping. And then, you know, the Grizzlies were going to win. And then, again in Game 3, runs were really hard to come by. And you had to capitalize in the moments that you did, and Oakland did. Or I should say you had to capitalize in the moments where you had runners in scoring position, and Oakland did, and that's where I think Youngstown had a really tough time, because when they did have some ducks on the pond out there, they just couldn't get them over, or even when they did, Oakland was making really heads-up plays, like when Sydney had that ground ball hit, the little blip right to her, and she fired it over to third, or she fired it over at home, whatever. She got the lead runner out, you know what I mean?
Instead of going to first base like you normally would, you tag the home, you tag it out at home.
Just good heads-up plays throughout the game, really, from the Grizzlies. They played really clean softball, and it was just fun to watch. A good old-fashioned pitcher's duel, too. You know, gotta love it.
It was a great game and a great series and great weather here on WXOU Sports. We appreciate everybody listening. Be sure to like and subscribe for more recaps like these, for interviews, for highlights, for full game broadcasts, everything you need from your favorite college radio station.